Finish him. Fatality.
So there's been a lot of talk lately about changes going on with YouTube. YouTube's broken, YouTube hates me, YouTube's unsubbing me, YouTube's ending me. People are even threatening to switch to Vimeo. Heads up, don't do that. And the general consensus is that YouTube's been making some big changes lately without letting anyone know. From what I've seen, I don't think there's necessarily been any huge changes, but rather most of this stuff is just now coming to the public eye. And given that YouTube really hasn't said anything on the matter and have literally turned their cheeks towards us creators, I thought I'd share the basic idea of the system from what I've seen so far and how it works. YouTube mainly follows the rich get richer and poor get poorer method, in which the bigger channels will continue to grow exponentially as YouTube promotes them, but the second you stop delivering, you kill off the momentum. And it's kind of hard to restart and get the ball rolling again. Take Leafy for instance. Once you're dead, you're dead. And then PewDiePie on the other hand, growing so quickly. PewDiePie's only been around for about 6 years, yet he's literally 20 million subs above the second place contender. Some German? Yeah, this garbage doesn't count as channels. Let's say you upload a video and it does good. You get some likes and feedback. YouTube will then take that video and flash it as suggested on a few other channels with similar topics. If it gets clicks, then they start promoting it more and more. You effectively begin to leech off of other videos as yours is next up on the list. And the analytics of my best video, you can see the majority of the video's traffic is coming from suggested videos, and the second most being search results. Those two are key for getting more views on your video. If you're not showing up in search results or getting recommended to other people, the only way it'll get views is through your own subscribers, which half the time aren't even notified, or some external source that people share around. The video suggested views are spread across a variety of videos on similar topics, and the most is coming from Zapaz's Toy Channel's rant. It's up first, so people can't miss it. However, I believe if the ball had never started rolling and no one clicked those first few times it was recommended, the video would have died out. Take this video for instance. It's one of my worst performing videos, and I couldn't really agree more. All of the views it ever got were from my subscribers. YouTube never felt the need to promote it, mainly because of the likes it got. See, the thing is, my videos get roughly the same amount of views from subscribers, but it's the likes and comments that determine its success. I do believe watch time also plays a part, but I can't really tell. Some of my other videos got much better feedback from the start, so they started getting promoted right away, but my subscribers didn't enjoy this one, and it paid the consequence. It only got 2 views from suggested videos, and 3 from search results. Despite me desperately clickbaiting it in hope of getting more attraction, the quality of it ultimately turned it down. Likes are very important. Yes, lots of emphasis there. Keemstar uploaded an experiment in a recent video where he asked everyone to comment and like the video as much as they could. He wanted to see how well the video would do, as it was only 1 minute long and wasn't depending on watch time, which is supposedly what killed off all the animators and such. Despite the video's poor watch time and lack of views, the insane feedback not only boosted its results, but also put it on the number 28th spot of the trending list. It accumulated more views than the average drama alert, which has much higher watch time and extreme clickbait. Not only does this prove how important likes are alone, but also how easily it can be abused. Keemstar's video was a joke, or a test rather, I get that. It's not like he's gonna repeat the same process again just to make some more easy cash. Well, at least I would hope. But the problem is that people can, have, and will abuse the system. You know those YouTubers that always remind you to like their videos and subscribe? We're all victims of it, but I mean the ones that really get up in your face about it. Some even mislead people into believing they get something for doing it. Well, along with their high watch time, like begging is a deadly combination. People can make garbage videos, but as long as they hook you in for the ride and beg you to like the video, then boom, they've got a successful video. Ever seen a GTA video? Then you know what I'm talking about. The only way to compete now is to follow them. As bad as it sounds, you're only doing yourself harm by not getting in every nook and cranny you can. It's survival of the fittest out here, and if you don't play by the rules, then you're out. What I'd really love is to see a change in the system, one that can't be abused, one that doesn't reward watch time, and one that doesn't reward for feedback. Although these seem logical at first glance, it's easy to see how they can be cheated. I'm definitely not the one you'd put in that position, but I'd like to see some change. Now none of this can really explain the sudden drop in views lately website-wide, and the only logical conclusion is that the site is losing some attraction. As it's winter, not everyone has free time like in the summer. I think a portion of the lost views are natural like that, but it's fair to say that YouTube could be losing some of its viewers completely. YouTube has been king for 10 years now, so don't be surprised if other knockoffs start appearing and stealing a lot of the views. As much as people hate YouTube, they've really got an efficient system working, and don't expect anything to even come close near YouTube's quality. So in summary, You need likes and comments from your subscribers to boost your video. Those in return will give your video some time in the suggested area. Next, you need an attention grabber. Spice your video with clickbait and a catchy title to get people's attention. If they click, then it'll only go up from there. If they don't, your video will quickly die off. As long as your video has other videos to leech off of and is continuously getting enough attention to show high in the search results, then you're golden. If you fail any of the steps in the process, then your video will have a significantly less chance of doing well. The best advice I can give is to try to make content as best as you can and share it around as much as you can. You've just got to pack the snowball in tight and start rolling it. Thank you guys a ton for sticking the video out. I know it wasn't the most entertaining, but I hope I cleared a few things up. I tried not to repeat many other points people have made, but it's kind of hard to do when you're weeks behind everyone else. Hoping I didn't sound like I was kissing YouTube's ass, there's plenty I want to talk about, like their copyright detector, striking system, and advertisements. Feel free to correct any information I got wrong and add anything more you know. If someone's got some good tips, I'll pin your comment. Other than that, I truly appreciate the support. Remember to smash that like button, comment 20 times, and subscribe with 50 different accounts! Just ruin the whole vibe. Okay, bye. If you aren't already, go follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. I know everyone has one, but it's much more practical than YouTube comments if you guys want to join and talk.